if you're looking for a tech-filled hybrid in 2025, then you've got to be checking out this, the Jaecoo J7. Now, I have bought this. This is my own personal vehicle. I've had it for about a week now, so I'm going to give you my top 5 features that I love so far. Feature number 1 then is going to be the smart key. Now, this thing has a sensor to the car. When you start to walk towards the car, it picks up the key initially, and now the door handles have opened, the mirrors have opened up, but the car is still locked. It's only then when you again get within a few feet of the door that the vehicle actually unlocks. Obviously the smart key has got the unlock and lock button. You can also open the boot, but you can also, button at the bottom is start the car with this if you need to. So that's when you walk towards the car, and then exactly the same when you walk away. The car senses the key is not within the proximity anymore, and it will lock automatically. If for whatever reason, when you got out of the car, the windows were open, the sunroof was open, and you forgot to close it, and you walk away, the car knows it, it locks it, and then it shuts everything as well. So again, a really safe, cool feature to make sure no one can get in your car. Feature number 2 that I love then is the app. Now, it's October. I'm getting up at 4 o'clock for work at the minute, and I don't want to go out and sit in the car and wait for it to defog and dehumidify the screen so I can drive. So whilst I'm brushing my teeth, I go onto the app. It's already connected to the car. You have to put in a certain amount of information at the start. And then from the app I can see the mileage on the electric battery and the petrol side that I've got, but more importantly, you've got the temperature. You click into there and this shows the car. I can turn the heated seat on or the ventilated seat. I can do the aircon, but more importantly, I can turn the heating on and I can turn the dehumidifier setting on for the screen. So when I come out and I step towards the car, the screen's already good to go. I can get in and drive off. Now, just because I've done it on the app doesn't mean the car's unlocked. It's still locked, no one can get inside it, but it's good to go when I want to drive away. One of those features that I just didn't know I needed in my life. Previous winters, I used to take my breakfast out, sit in the car, wait for it to defog and go. But now, no longer do I need to suffer like that. Just go on the app, turn it on, let the car defog, and you're away. As I said, it also works with the aircon, so if I'm coming back towards the car and it's a summer's day, I can turn the aircon on so it's already nice and cool for when I get to it. Feature number 3 then, for me, I'm a warm-blooded mammal. I have aircon on a lot of time throughout the year, and one thing this car has that almost sold it for me is seat ventilation. Basically aircon for your seat. Simply tap the little fan at the bottom, that brings up all the information, and then at the top you've got AC, seats and setting. Click onto the seat. Now this is where you can either do your heating for either seat, levels 1, 2 and 3, or ventilation for passenger and driver, again level 1, 2 and 3. And you can hear it and you can feel it just kind of blowing a nice gentle cool air onto your back and onto your legs. And trust me when I say it's something that's needed even in the UK, because we're starting to hit up the 30, 35s in the summer, so yeah, ideal. Le parfait. Okay, so feature number 4 is actually going to be the kind of tech and the home screen that the car comes with. Now, when you get the, I believe it's the luxury, so this is the plug-in hybrid, so this only comes in luxury, it's the top of the line. If you want the petrol, you can get the, I think it's deluxe or luxury, but yeah, luxury plug-in hybrid. It comes with a, I think it's like a 14.2 inch screen, absolutely massive. You also then get another screen down here for obviously your driving information, and then just projected up there on the screen will be your heads-up display. Everything is controlled by this, other than a few buttons down here. There is no other buttons for you to play around with, but everything that you would want is on here. So I've got all the cameras all the way around. You've got your 3D, you've got your reversing. Like, you can change so much. You can change it to semi-transparent, So then the vehicle is almost transparent, and you can, if you drive over anything, you'll be able to see it kind of going underneath the car. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as usual, but also what I like to see is that it's got its own navigation inbuilt. And then when you use the navigation on here, it will also then transfer the information onto here and the heads-up display as well. You can just about see the heads-up display flickering. Let's choose somewhere. So that's now in full map mode. I can then push the circle on the steering wheel, and it will send the information from this screen to this one. So I've got it there. So then on this one, you can then click back and then go on to whatever you need. Doesn't matter. You've still got your maps there. And then again, you've got your turn-by-turn navigation on the heads-up display. So for me, I love tech, and the fact that this has got so much and it's easily manageable and you can find everything you need. Some people who don't like the tech, this is quite heavy. There is a lot of learning and kind of understanding everything and all the settings that the car has and can provide. So when Zoe's driving this, she likes to turn all the warnings off, and because everything beeps and she doesn't like it. It's too much coming at her. And now the last thing I'm going to talk about is the hybrid system. Now this, for me personally, is the first hybrid vehicle I've ever owned, and it's still all a little bit new, but at my workplace there are charging points that are currently free. Don't have to pay for it. Now at home I don't have a charging station at the minute because we're moving houses, so there's no point getting one installed. This vehicle has around 55 miles worth of electric range, and when I filled it up with the tank, it was showing me I had just shy of 700 miles on the petrol side as well. So that's 750 miles on electric and petrol. But the good thing is, because it's a plug-in hybrid, it's got the regen system in it, you can turn on the system so when you are driving along and you come off the accelerator, it will start to apply some brakes, which will then regen the battery. So you won't just have your 55 miles of battery, you'll use your battery, and then it will then slowly replenish on your journeys. So for me, with being able to charge at work, I can go to and from work for free, plug in, and then I can go to the gym, I can go shopping, I can come out and film these videos all for free at the minute. I've still not used any petrol in the last 3-4 days, all been electric. So that is something that's going to save us a hell of a lot of money because I get electric for free. Let's just hope the workplace don't start charging for it. Oh, scheiße. Well, that's just a quick run through of my top 5 features. If you've got any questions or you want to know more about the Jaecoo J7, leave them in the comments box below and I'll get around to making a video on it. Like I said, I've only had it a week. I will be doing a deep dive into all the features, the fuel economy, just everything you can think about it. I'm going to be covering it on this. Well, if you want to be notified when those videos do drop, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.